Good evening, my brothers, and welcome, results oriented, who is here to dog our progress through the creation of some noodles for some chicken noodle soup. Oh, my goodness gracious. Who is this that's joining us? It's a Simeon. Hello, Ape.
What's going on?
Hey,
Just getting ready to do some cooking.
All
And then
right.
some drinking. And then some cooking and drinking. And then some eating.
Okay.
And let me take you all for a little walk. We are walking the dog after all. Arr. Arr. All right. Now, we're going to be making the noodles tonight. And I didn't want anybody to get depressed that they didn't get to see how to make the chicken part of the chicken noodle soup. But there it is. Some celery, onions, carrots, and chicken all mixed together that's been slow cooking.
Hey,
And
True Blood,
yo,
you are like in portrait or whatever. It's like very narrow. You can't see anything.
it's fucking, it's StreamYard. If I don't buy the fucking expensive one,
Well, this is what they give you.
You get what you
this is
get.
what you get.
And you
Okay.
don't throw a fit.
All right.
You know,
What
I stopped
cut of the chicken
purchasing
did you
the
use?
plan. What kind of a chicken? A fucking chicken.
No, what cut? What parts of the chicken?
Oh, it's like thighs and the fucking cheap kind.
Right on, drive on.
The kind you always get like two pieces of at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and when you really wanted to just eat the legs. But
Yeah, a
Yeah,
quarter.
you got a wing and a thigh.
yeah, so it was. I basically have 2/4 of a chicken, or so I guess it's two halves of a half of a chicken in there.
Grinch
But
wants to
they
know
got
what happened to the cutting board.
I got it out this morning. I fucking took my stove out, grabbed the cutting board, and pulled it out of there. And I also, in the interim, purchased a fucking slap chop. Fucking thing's badass. That's how I cut my vegetable. But nice little slap chop.
That's what he that kid that used to sell those. He got fired because he slap chopped a whore after she bit him on the dick.
Oh,
Vince.
I heard she bit him on the tongue, but
Well, I heard she bit him in the penis, so he gave her the slap chop.
oh well. Well, hello, Seraphim. Hello, Grinch. Hello, Smurf. Hello, Char. Who else is there?
I'm looking through right now. Everybody that you mentioned, it says there's 11 people in here, but there's not a lot. 11 people commenting. You got some lurkers.
Excellent. I love lurkers. Well, anyways, we're just going to be making the noodles, and for that you'll need 2 eggs.
Making noodles.
Yep. You'll need some salt,
2 eggs,
3/4
salt.
of a teaspoon. You'll need some milk, and you'll need some flour. That's it.
A mess of flour.
Yep. Well, you're going to need 1.5 cups, or I'm sure that has a metric equivalent.
Yeah, it's like 16 liters or something.
Yeah, that's got to be right. Well, anyways, I have already made up my chicken stock or my chicken soup over there, and I kind of cheated. You can buy the chicken stock in a box. Have you seen those for sale? Well, I boiled my chicken in the chicken stock, so it's double chicken. Hey, Riggs.
Was the name of it Cock in a Box?
Cock in a box. I see you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
Anyways, shall we get started?
Let's do it.
All right. RO, how you been, buddy?
Same old. Nothing new to report.
Nothing new?
Not really.
Nothing fun?
Everything is fun.
How has your Ridgeline Clubhouse meetings been going?
Eat a bag. I won't be
And
shamed
Mr.
by a
Hemi?
Corolla boy.
Mr. Hemi likes the cream of chicken soup. You can tell by his comments.
Yes.
He actually typed choke your chicken soup.
Yes, that's how you get the cream.
Wow, you thought this through.
Cream of choke chicken soup.
Yep.
Did Sam get any taxes today while you're preparing these dishes?
Oh, absolutely. The
Okay.
skin of the chicken. When I pulled that off, of course I let it cool off first, but that's how the Chihuahua tax was paid at that time.
Riggs says he saw a Ridgeline that was gayer than RO's. It had a color matching topper.
I don't believe it's absolutely no way it could be gayer than RO's. So
Maybe
It's been a
gay, but
while
it's
since
paid for.
we could beat up
yeah,
on you, RO. I've missed it. He's gone silent.
I for one, have not missed it.
I missed the toilet a couple of nights ago, but that wasn't my fault. I tried to take a piss and it went two different ways. You got it pointed forward and you're hitting left and right.
We call that urangular direction. It's kind of like that piss you took in the morning after you fucked all night, and you don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah. Well,
I vaguely remember that.
So you have to cough up some cash to get the full screen effect, huh?
Yeah.
Cheap ass.
You know, when I'm not like streaming for ever and ever and ever during the day, I really don't have any need to well,
Maintain a subscription.
yeah. And I haven't been able to find a good program to work on my phone yet. I did get in my Starlink, so maybe when I start using that, I'll be able to I can't fucking think or talk and think at the same time. I'll be able to use the laptop and probably use one of those other programs.
Amy is asking if there's any progress on the homestead.
I don't know if he's
Yeah,
talking to you or if he's talking to Riggs. I think he's talking to. Well, he's waving, giving a wave to Riggs.
well, last week when we talked to Riggs, he was looking for a job.
Hemi says he's asking True Blood.
Oh, well, right now we're in the cutting a shitload of trees phase. And what did I do this last week? During the week, nothing. This weekend, I haven't done anything either, but tomorrow I'm going to cut a bunch of trees like I've been doing.
Hello, Skeleton.
Yo!
Amy says you're harvesting firewood.
Pretty much.
Riggs says
Riggs,
he secured a
go ahead.
job and orientation started yesterday.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Riggs. All right, we have all of our ingredients in the mixing bowl, and I shall proceed to mix. Because, well, that's what we got to do.
Do you have one of those dip mixers like that video I sent you today?
No, that would have been very handy if I had one of those.
I don't know why that 14-year-old video came up in my feed today, but it was pretty funny.
Yeah, I've seen that one plenty of times. It's a goodie. And when you're making your noodles, you can't really fuck this up. That's why I like cooking it, because I fuck up all the time, and this is like fuck up free. Because if you put in too much flour, you just add another fucking bit of milk. If you put in too much salt, just add a little bit more flour. If you put in too much milk, put in more flour. You know, if you want it more rich, you put in a third egg. Let's see. Can I go solo on here? Oh,
There you go.
There we go.
Ah!
I can hear all you guys and everything. So, whoa.
Well,
Anyways,
Riggs lost one of his cats this morning. It passed away.
oh, my condolences, Riggs.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Well, I understand that in her last days she was a happy outdoor kitty.
Yeah, that's a little better. At least it gets all everybody's emoji or deals off of there, so you can actually see what you're doing.
Yeah. And I need a little bit more milk. We're going to pour that in there.
That jug is so cute.
Yeah, and I'm using buttermilk tonight.
Ooh.
Because I'm going to make some pancakes tomorrow, and I'm going to have some buttermilk pancakes.
I had a grandpa that drank a glass of buttermilk every night at dinner. He always had a big, thick glass of that nasty ass buttermilk. I tried some when I was a kid, and I was just like, oh, this is terrible.
I like it, but I like it for cooking. I don't really drink it.
Yeah, cooking's not bad, man. Like I said, if you're making pancakes or something like that, it's fantastic. But just to pour, there was always a half a gallon of buttermilk in the fridge, and he would drink a full glass of it with dinner every night.
Mm.
There was
If
always,
he
it
liked
didn't
it,
matter what, there was always a container of cottage cheese on the table, and there was always buttermilk on the table. It didn't really matter what grandma was making. And those were the two staples that were all, it seemed like they were always there. It was crazy.
yeah. And when you're mixing this stuff up, you want to let it get to about this consistency where it sticks together and it kind of sticks to itself more than it sticks to the bowl. And that is what you want your dough to look like. And then you want to set that aside for about 10 minutes, which gives us an ample opportunity for a little drinking.
Little Tito's.
Oh no, I didn't wash the coffee grounds out of my cup. I'll be right back. I only have one cup, so.
Well, you don't have
Well,
to be out
need
worry about
now you need two girls.
two girls. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, to shit some alfalfa turds in your cup.
Sam says, no cunts.
How did coffee grounds make it into your drinking cup?
Well, because this is also my coffee cup.
That's what
And
filters are for, bro.
I have a filter, but sometimes it's not perfect. Knife. When I went down to register my new truck, they fucking confiscated this from me. I was going into the courthouse. I looked at it. They said, "Well, we need to take that and hold it for you while you're inside." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm really going to hurt somebody with that."
Shit, we don't even have metal detectors at our courthouse unless you're actually going to the top floor to the court.
Well,
Then you go
if
through
you're
a
going through the fucking door, they got them here.
huh. Well, people down in Kansas are kind of shifty, so I could understand it.
Yeah.
We have a separate facility from the courthouse for vehicle registration and property taxes.
Looks like you got a lot more mixer than you got Tito's.
Yeah, I'm kind of running low on Tito's. I'll be getting a new I'll be finishing this off tonight. I've got that much left of a handle.
Oh, that's enough for a good buzz.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think I have that mixed well enough. It's not coming out thick. Here, I'll do it here so you can see it, and everybody can get excited.
Woohoo!
See? There we go. And of course, Hamster said he'd be here, but is he? No.
He was doing music video breakdowns and stuff earlier, so he's probably taking a nap right now.
Uh-huh. Holy shit. I've only got enough for one cup. That's it. Do, 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 do.
As Justin Wilson would say, that's a dead soldier.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
Now do a good trailer park and chuck it out the door and shoot it. Let your neighbors know that there's an empty handle in the yard.
Yeah. So Smurf says they have metal detectors at the deed records office across the street from the main courthouse here.
Yeah, we got that too. We call that the courthouse annex.
Our courthouse, you'd walk in and there's the surveyors or whatever that raise your property taxes. They're on the bottom floor, and all the people that are on probation go there on the bottom floor. Then the middle floor is the county, where you pay your tabs and your licenses and your sales tax, and then the county clerk is on the other side, and then the third floor is purely for court. And they got that, you can walk up the stairs, and they got metal detectors where the stairs funnel right into a metal detector, and there's always a sheriff right there. So it'd be pretty hard to pull some hijinks around there.
Yeah.
But that's the only metal detectors they have. You can walk right into the courthouse, and they don't have that unless you're actually going to court.
Well, I wish ours was like that, but it's not. You walk into the courthouse right at the front door, metal detectors.
Oh, ours will get that way if somebody does something stupid.
Yeah.
We had a guy that is mentally unstable, and he was running around in a vehicle, I think butt naked, and running around with a hookaroon. You know what that is?
No.
That's kind of like a bail hook. But he was running around, and he ran by the courthouse, and the cops were out chasing him and all kinds of stuff. I figured they'd get the security beefed up then, but man, they never did.
Yeah. Well, I need to clear off my workspace because the next step is going to be rolling out using our brand new rolling pin I bought today. Our noodles.
Are you hand cutting them, or do you have a noodle cutter?
I am going to hand cut them.
Ah.
You know what I'll use for that?
Your hand?
Yep. Your pocket knife?
No, I'm not going to use the pocket knife. The pocket knife is very handy, though. I always carry one on. I always have that little fucker on me.
Last time I went to our courthouse, it was for jury duty, and I emptied my pockets and went through the metal detector, and female deputy said that the little Smith and Wesson handcuff key I had on there, I had to take it off and return it to my vehicle.
Why?
Apparently, in case I was put in cuffs, they didn't want me to have the means to release myself. But being a former employee of that sheriff's office, some of the older guys that knew we worked together before, he can keep it. Fuck off.
Did that piss her off? Did she get all mad?
No.
Respect my authority.
And she's like, okay, whatever. I used to have that job at the courthouse years ago.
So you used to be the dick making people get rid of their handcuff keys?
Never came across one, but I swear to God, this one young Mexican kid came in. I said, empty your pockets into the tray, and he did. And he threw a baggie of weed into it right in front of me. And I'm like, God damn it, now I got to arrest you for possession. I did not want to do all that paperwork today.
When I was just out of high school, I was working at a Subway sandwich shop, and I had this guy come in one night, and I made a sandwich and I put it on the counter, and he took his wallet out and he opened it up on top of the counter, and a bag of cocaine flew out of his wallet and landed on the counter and opened up.
Did you grab a straw?
He looked at me and I looked at him, and I just my eyes kind of got big, and he's like, oh, and he grabbed his driver's license or something, scraped it back into, I don't think it was a baggie. I think he had it rolled up in a dollar bill, or, and made a little pocket with a dollar bill or something. I can't remember. I just remember seeing it hit the counter and spread out, and he scooped it all back up and made a hasty exit out of there.
That's kind of an expensive fuck up.
Yeah, he got her all back in there because the counter's 4 feet off the ground. He just scooped her back into the little baggie or whatever he had, and then he got the hell out of there quick. I thought it was funny. I got a good laugh out of it.
He didn't offer you a bump?
No.
That's not very neighborly.
That's right. Next time he came in, I spit in his sandwich when he didn't see me. At least I think it was cocaine. It wasn't crystalline. It was a white powder, and he was very interested in getting it back into the container and getting out of there. So I'm thinking it was probably cocaine. This was before anybody started smoking meth and doing all that shit. So. Grinch. Yeah, it was cornstarch.
Baby powder.
Didn't they used to cut cocaine with baby powder?
Baby laxative. So I've been told.
That's something my kids never needed, was a laxative. So.
Hey, Sam. What's up, buddy?
The health department's going to take offense to you having a dog next to a food prepping station.
Fuck them. Because, as you can tell, the Chihuahua is observing. He is my quality inspection team.
And he's a needy bitch.
He's not a bitch. I shouldn't have put my fucking flour away. I'm going to need that.
For your noodles.
You got to dust it while you roll it, right?
Yeah, you got to dust it, and you got to dust your rolling pin too, and your hands.
Now it's going to look like that scene from Scarface on the table.
The shower scene?
No, when there was about 27 pounds of cocaine piled up on the table.
I know, but I was making fun. There's lots of scenes in Scarface. And the shower scenes kind of sticks with me. That and the one that says, "Fuck you, you fucking fuck."
Welcome, Kevin Killjoy.
Am I still on here?
No,
yeah, you're still
you're
here.
not.
Frickin' phone just did something weird. So I didn't know if I got dropped or not.
Hey, your beef and cheddar is your ex-wife there, Hemi. So well, we're glad you can make it, Kevin.
Don't bring your beef and cheddars around here.
Hey.
Hey. Say hello to my little friend. That's right.
Oh no, Hemi's offended.
Yeah.
Good.
Wow. This little dough mat that I bought today. It's got all kinds of stuff on here.
Ooh, that's bougie.
Like 1 cup is equal to 237 millimeters or milliliters. Fancy.
Well, now you know what 2 cups is.
So 237 milliliters, 2 girls.
No, that's 1 cup. So it'd be 474 milliliters and 2 girls. No, but it was 1
Good.
cup, wasn't it? So you're right. I'll shut up now.
Looks like that thing has a slide rule on it and everything. I bet you could launch a spaceship with that dough mat.
I think you probably could. It says, don't burn anything on it and don't cut anything on it. Well, fuck it. Look, I'm fucked already. I'm going to be cutting stuff on it.
That's what your cutting board is for.
Yeah, this thing was fucking cheap. If I fuck it up, I'll just throw it away and buy something else. I got it because I thought it would make it easier to clean up instead of like putting flour over the top of my table. And
I think Sergeant Grinch is saying that his ex-wife was made in China.
oh, okay. No, I got the I had to take the stove out and got it back together this morning. And I have my cutting board now. I can go get it and show you if you'd like, but it's there. Yeah, I got the cutting board out, and then when I was at Walmart today buying fucking rolling pin, I saw the fucking slap chop, and I I didn't even use my cutting board. I just fucking slap chopped my veggies.
So that thing does really work, huh?
That fucking works great. All right, I'm going to stand up and get my fucking flour. I'll be right back.
I've got one ex-wife that lives probably as the crow flies about 5 miles from me, and the other one lives about 20 miles. Fortunately, I don't run into them very often.
Well, you should aim your car a little better.
That's true. Vince doesn't endorse garbage, Ape. Yes, he does. Didn't he endorse that ShamWow? And that thing doesn't work near as good as they say they do. Maybe that's what he gave the hooker. He didn't give her a slap chop. He gave her a ShamWow.
Yeah. I could have sworn she bit his tongue.
She might have.
And that's why he got pissed off, because he used that to fucking work with.
He smacked her upside the head, and then she called the police and said, "He paid me for pussy." And then, lo and behold, he gets fired.
Ape bought the jizzle. Well, tell us about the jizzle, Ape.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
I've got all the free jizzle I've ever wanted. It takes a little exercise, you know.
For shizzle.
For shizzle, my jizzle. Well, I'm going to need a knife, too.
Use a pizza cutter.
I don't have one.
Well, that's your fault.
Isn't it? All right. I think it's probably been 10 minutes. Gotta let your dough rest. Little flour out there.
Well, my supper was so good, I keep burping it up here several hours later.
Oh, that looked fucking great, man.
It's pretty tasty.
What Ape made was fucking hamburgers with the onions cooked right into the top of them. Fucking looked awesome.
Yeah, I seen a video. This guy called them Oklahoma onion burgers. And you just shave onions as thin as you can slice them. And then put a huge pile of them on top, cook the burger, and then flip them over and just let them cook until they're fucking nice and broke down. They were pretty good. It was pretty tasty. A little Colby Jack cheese on there.
Yeah.
Are you carving the noodles?
Not yet. I'm still kneading the noodles. Right now, the noodles are not very noodle shaped yet. I haven't even gotten the rolling pin on them. I'm still flattening this thing out by hand. And she's sticky.
Add some flour.
Well, they may not call it alimony in Texas. They call it maintenance, Smurf. I know this for a fact because I used to pay it.
Maintenance.
Yeah. What a fucked up concept that is.
Maintaining her lifestyle off of your fucking wallet.
Yeah.
For a worthless cunt that didn't do anything.
Well, she should have some children for me.
Another year and a half, I'm going to get an $800 a month pay raise.
Nice.
Nice.
I know when I had my last payment, I went and got fucking shit-faced.
Metal Gear Punisher's in here. What's going on, man? Good to see you.
Who's here?
Metal Gear Punisher.
Oh, hey. And when you roll this stuff out, you can have it as thin as you want, but you want it to be less than an eighth of an inch. Or else it's not going to cook very fucking well. And after you get it rolled out, it should look something like that. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but there it is.
Yeah. You need yourself a pizza cutter.
I do, but I don't have one.
Eat a dick, Grinch.
I was going to say something like that. Grinch beat me to it.
Rich is pretty on the ball sometimes.
Maybe a half-eaten Tic Tac, but that's why your mom's breath is so fresh.
Oh! Now, if this had been the world tour, we would have said you committed a foul because we don't mention family, but
I don't think those rules apply anymore. You live in a trailer.
Yeah,
trailer park rules.
That's right. Trailer park rules.
Oh, did you see where, speaking of trailer parks, Bubbles off of the Trailer Park Boys got picked up on some kind of a rape charge, and somebody was trying to do a reboot of the Trailer Park Boys, and I don't know if they were going to put it on Netflix or whatever, but he's not going to be one of the characters there, so I don't think it'd be near as funny.
And
what's that, Rusty?
Hey, Rusty.
They haven't even fucking convicted the guy, but he's already losing his work.
Yeah, he's got a bar and a restaurant or something up in Halifax, and people are already fucking trying to shut him down. And Hemi says that's a sexual assault charge from 2017. Well, I just seen it. Is he finally going to court? Or did she just say he did this to me in 2017? Because that sounds like some Bill Cosby bullshit. Prove it. Was there a rape kit performed at a hospital? Was there a police report that included this rape kit? Yeah, he says it happened in 2017. Jesus, he's been dealing with that shit for that fucking 8 years?
those rape kits in the hospitals have to be performed by nurses that are certified to take all those necessary samples. And except for large cities, most of the time you don't have anybody on staff to even do it. So rural areas, that's a problem.
Oh, so you're just supposed to believe all women, right?
Exactly.
I just seen a video today. This guy got exonerated. He's a USC student, guy from India. He hooks up with this bitch at the bar, and she's kissing, and they got videotape of her and him kissing in the bar. Then her and him getting an Uber. Then her and him at her dorm where she's checking him in and signs him in as a guest. He goes upstairs, bangs her, leaves. The next fucking day, she throws a "he raped me." The judge watched all the videos and dismissed everything.
Good.
And he admitted that they had sex. But yeah, the judge says, "Nah, this video shows that you look like you are a more than willing participant in this endeavor." She had buyer's remorse when she woke up in the morning.
Well, she probably got indigestion from the curry.
Possibly.
Because she got some sand jizz.
Or she might have found a card talking about her computer software or her extended warranty for her car. He did a hard reboot on her computer before he left.
So where in Canada did this happen?
That deal?
Yeah.
No, it was at University of Southern California in LA.
Yeah, but he's talking about Bubbles.
Oh, Bubbles? I don't know. I think they were all in Halifax, is where where they filmed the show, and I think all the guys lived. I think was up in Halifax. That's where his businesses are.
But wasn't he one of the producers too?
Yeah, producer. I think he directed some of the shows. And hey, Rad's in here.
What's up, Rad? Rad needs to come in and show us some of that good Utah cooking and what he eats when he's not fasting.
He's always fasting. The man never eats. He's got a $10 a week grocery bill.
Oh, I bet it's more than that. I've eaten with Rad. We went to a restaurant that I think it was mandatory that you be a homosexual to work there. But the food was really good. It was some fucking brew house.
Was it McMinimum's?
I believe so. Because I had dinner with Rad and Scotty and Ike.
No, Rad says it's Piper Down was the place.
Yeah, they piped it down all right.
McMinimum's is Oregon.
Well, this was Oregon.
Oh, I'm confused.
This was when I went up to go do the blacksmith school with Ike.
Yeah.
And Rad was in town.
Oh, he's talking about when you went and ate with him at in Salt Lake City. That place is called Piper Down.
Okay.
But yeah, it was McMinimum's in Oregon.
Yeah, we just had a hamburger at Piper Down. It was all right.
I think that McMinimum was out of originally. Were they out of Seattle, Brad? Because I have a friend of mine that was good friends with one of the head brewers, and he named a beer after my buddy. I don't know if they still brew it, but that was well, he lived in Portland for several years too, so he might have known that guy there too. So
Triplet, what the hell are you doing right now?
Pulling up. God damn it. This is what a you can't really see it. Anyways, there's a noodle.
Looks pretty limp.
It is. It matches the cook. Okay, well, I'm going to go throw these noodles in the pot. Very exciting. So we'll take her off of single screen. How the fuck did I do this? I don't know how to get it back to the three of us up there. Oh, well, fuck it. That's not like either one of you guys are running your cameras. So I'll be right back. I'm going to go put my noodles in the boiling soup. I can turn this around so you can watch my back. Nah, fuck that. Just leave it like this.
Ape, you ever made homemade pasta?
I think we did it in school in home ec class, but I don't think I've ever made it myself. No, and I don't. I'm trying not to eat any, so it's. I don't even have there. I don't have any sugar or flour. I don't have anything to make noodles in my house.
You don't use sugar.
No, but I don't have flour either. There's not a bag of flour in this house. I see a Sam's tail whipping around over there. He's probably eating the rest of your noodles.
No, he's anticipating eating some, though. There's no food over there.
He's snorting up flour then.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
So with dried pasta, it takes about 11 minutes to boil the noodles till done. How does it? How much time for the homemade?
For fresh egg noodles like this,
Yeah.
once it gets up to a boil, 3 minutes.
Okay.
That's the bad thing too, is I love pasta.
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
It's not on my diet plan. I did pretty good today. Had 6 eggs and a pound of bacon for breakfast, and then I had 2 half-pound burger patties, but I did eat some onions with them, so I got a few carbs today, but not too bad. Sometimes I fall off the wagon and I go cheat on my diet, and that's just not good.
Are you still dropping weight, Abe?
Yeah, I've dropped weight. I haven't been on the scale in a while. I haven't got on it. I just like to go several weeks and then get on there, and then you're like, oh, surprise.
This past week, we had a controversy at work where all my coworkers were telling me they swear up and down I weigh 150 pounds. And I'm like, no, I weigh 180. And finally, one of them brought his bathroom scale into work just to prove his point, and I hopped on it, and it was 179.
Did you tell him to eat a dick after that?
No, that same coworker gave me a $30 gift card for Veterans Day, and I was so flabbergasted that he was that generous.
Grinch is going to an all-you-can-eat spaghetti and meat sauce tomorrow for a fundraiser for the Shriners Hospital.
Hell yeah. He'll probably be one of the top donors.
He'll probably have to go and have a food coma afterwards.
Food coma.
So, what goes good with chicken noodle soup? Saltine crackers?
Oyster crackers.
I just eat it on its own.
Cornbread.
Cornbread would be
Tito's?
good. Some nice rye bread. That'd be good.
Yeah, Tito's and V8 juice. Good thing he's not cooking cornbread. It'd be another 3 fucking hours on this video.
He needs to engineer that stove, bring those temps up.
Grinch says that he resigned from the Masons after 30 years.
What degree were you, Grinch?
Actually, some homemade chicken noodle soup sounds pretty darn good.
I made some 15 bean soup in the slow cooker a couple nights ago. It turned out pretty damn good.
You bastard, how come you didn't use more than 15 beans? Beans are not expensive.
The package said 15 beans, and I'm like, cool, let's do that.
I would have put in at least 30. But maybe that's why I'm such a fat bastard.
My mom used to make this like cowboy beans with the lima beans, the kidneys, the pintos, and everything, and then cook hamburger in it and make like a tomato sauce in there, kind of, and bacon and brown sugar. Oh, those were good.
It does sound good.
Then I found a barbecue joint in Cheyenne, Wyoming that had eggs. Oh, and it was almost I ordered them, or they came as a side, and as soon as I took a bite, I thought this is exactly what mom's recipe tasted like. It was crazy. It was like a flashback. I was like, wow, I haven't had these in 25 years, and it was like eating it with the ones that mom made. But they're no longer in business.
Grinch says his sect of masonry didn't have numbers, but if they did, he would have been a 33rd degree. Ooh, that's when you're all the evil shit, right?
Yeah, that's when you get to be pen pals with the Illuminati.
Mm-hmm. Grinch went out a big dog. Hell, I think at 33 degrees, you know who killed John Benet Ramsey?
All right.
Is he ready?
It's ready.
Put some salt and pepper on it.
You need some hot sauce.
I got both.
Where's that pepper grinder?
Get some color in there.
You racist.
Those noodles
Where's
are
the parsley leaf?
Look at that look at those noodles, man. Isn't that beautiful?
They still look flaccid.
They're not.
Put it in your mouth. Prove it.
Put it in your mouth and vigorously pull it out of your mouth.
Put it back in.
What a truly ridgeline way to look at the world. And I wish I knew how to fucking make this. I don't know how to get it back so all three of us are on stage.
Yeah, we just have avatars. Don't worry about it.
Fuck it. Anyways, it's delicious.
Bon appetit.
There you go, Aro.
Bag.
Man,
you probably just made a certain woman hate her, just wet herself.
possibly. You know, it's completely different than store-bought noodle. You know, those little like egg noodles you get like at the grocery store, they're super fucking thin. You don't know what the fuck's in them.
You look at the ingredient list and there's 15 different ingredients.
Yeah.
You had what? Flour, buttermilk, and some water.
Flour, buttermilk, salt, and eggs.
Yeah.
Have you paid the Sammy tax since you poured a ball?
Oh, yes. Sammy got to eat the skins off of the chicken when I was boiling it.
Yeah, but that was a while ago. He doesn't get a tax for the finished product.
He's going to get to lick the bowl. RO should know about that.
Yeah, I heard he's a fish licker from way back.
How many servings do you have left over for the upcoming week?
God. A lot. I'm going to be fucking freezing some of this.
Oh, yeah. You got like a microwave at work you can warm it up in?
Yeah.
Nice.
If you get one of those Stanley thermoses, but it's made for food, for soup and stuff, you could heat it up, throw it in there, and it'd stay hot your whole shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got one of those, and you can, like, keep it in the cab of the truck with you.
Yeah.
And I've also in the chicken soup, I've got carrots, onions, and celery, as well as chicken.
Oh, yeah, the Mirepoix. Fancy.
I think it does need some pepper. I told you, get that grinder out.
It needs some sriracha or some hot sauce.
Maybe some of that pink Himalayan salt.
No, it doesn't need any salt. Fuck is my pepper.
Did he say pecker or pepper?
Doesn't matter. I can't find either one of them.
Man, there we go. Dog's winter coat's coming in, and she is getting furred up. her neck looks like it's 3 times the size it usually is. She's getting her mane back, aren't you? Yeah, you're getting your winter coat.
Seraphin says, "Don't microwave your food; it's a sacrilege."
Yum.
God, remember growing up and not having a microwave? You actually had to pour stuff into a pot and heat it on the stove.
I remember when microwaves first started being available commercially.
The Amana radar range.
Yeah.
And they were expensive.
Is it true that the guy who patented the microwave got paid $2 for it by the company he worked for?
I have no idea what he was paid. I do know that they invented it during World War II when they were making radars at Raytheon, and the engineer had a fucking chocolate bar in his fucking shirt pocket. Right?
And it melted.
It fucking melted really fucking hot. And he figured out what was going on. And that's why you call them radar ranges, is because they were fucking basically little bits and pieces of a radar.
Yeah, I heard the inventor got screwed. But that's nothing new.
Well, we should look it up.
We had a guy at the railroad that invented a specialty tool to perform a task, and it worked perfectly. But if you work for the railroad and you invent a tool, they take the intellectual property because you designed it while working at the railroad. So he showed them this tool. They took it, gave him a $50 gift certificate for dinner at the country club, and then they sent it to Tesco, and Tesco patented it and sells it back to the railroad for $350 a piece. And all it is an angle head ratchet wrench with a half moon piece of flat strap that's in a half circle, and then it's threaded into a piece of steel so that you can use it as a spreader to spread an air pipe away from a valve. So we got a $50 dinner out of the deal, and then the railroad sent it to Tesco, and now Tesco sells them back for $350 a piece, and all it is a ratchet wrench and a little bit of a welding job. That's why you have your wife's cousin or somebody that's not affiliated with the railroad, you have them turn in the patent on it if you're going to invent something for them, because otherwise they steal it.
Yep. Welcome to the stream, Chaos. Good to see you.
Howdy, Chaos.
Eat a dick, Chaos. Oh, sorry. Just everybody was being so nice to him.
Well, it looks like Seraphin's getting all bougie on us.
And then
Is he too bougie to use a slap chop?
That's why I always throw a strike at Chaos first. He's already trying to hurt my feelings.
I'll let you borrow my slap chop, man.
Why the gold finish on your slap chop? I've always seen them as in white and clear plastic.
Well, now you've seen a gold one, too.
I know, right? You got the, Rolls Royce edition.
It's the only one they had.
He's a baller now.
I got to get me some gold teeth.
Get that grill.
Well, you don't travel to Mexico anymore, so you got to pay U.S. prices.
You could probably send an email and find out what the best truck stops to buy gold are at. I'm sure there's a guy that probably knows.
I like the way you think. He's probably one of our lurkers.
Probably pick you up a Rolex and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was at the pharmacy yesterday. They had called up and said, "Hey, we owed you a few pills on your count. They didn't fill last time, I guess."
They shortchange you on your Cialis?
No. I don't use my cock butt to piss. I don't need anything to make it hard. So I'm in there and I'm signing on the deal, and she gives me the bag, and I hear the pharmacist over there on the phone, and he goes, "Yes, I guarantee you will get your Valtrex today." And I just about fucking lost it. I was like, "Oh, somebody has herpes."
Somebody's having a flare up.
The girl that was handing me my prescription, it didn't even phase her. So they must hear shit like that all the time. I wanted to bust up laughing, but I kept it together and got out of there. But that's all I could think of. I was like, Valtrex, isn't that the herpes med? So I had to look it up. What's Valtrex for? Oh, yeah, it's for herpes. I guess they could give it to you if you got shingles real bad too, but when I got shingles, they had me on 3 or 4 different medications because when I got it, it was bad.
That's because you were too much of a punk ass to get measles as a kid.
Well, they say I had chicken pox twice when I was a kid.
Yeah, you don't get it from measles, RO. You get it from chickenpox.
My bad. I got it mixed up.
Yeah, so nice attempt.
Yeah, I try.
But when you take off your shirt and the nurse goes, "Oh," and she starts cleaning the exam room, and gets the disinfectant out, and then the doctor comes in and goes, "Oh my God, that's the worst case I've ever seen." I'm like, "Oh, well, that's nice to know." Yeah, it was a miserable couple weeks there. And then I asked him, I was like 48 years old, and I asked him about the shingles vaccine. And they said, we can't give it to you. And I said, why? Because you're not 50. So the last time I was at the doctor, I'm 53, and they said, oh, do you want a shingles vaccine? I said, no, I don't. Why not? I said, because you wouldn't give it to me when I was 48. I'd have figured I didn't need it. And I'm not getting any more freaking needles put in me if I can help it.
I don't blame you, sir. My father is 82, and his doctor gave him a flu vaccine, and he spent the next 3 weeks sick as a dog.
Oh, the last flu shot I had, the only flu shot I've ever had was 1995, and I was sick for 6 weeks, and I said never again.
These vaccines ain't what they used to be.
Well, and who's to say that they don't? Who's to say they don't slip the COVID vaccine in there with it?
Yeah.
There was a guy that did a video the other day I watched. He said he was from Sweden, and he said over here in Sweden that if you have to go in for surgery, when they have you fill out your paperwork, he was talking about biometric treatment, and there was another word for it, and it was you could be unconscious on the operating table, and the doctor could inject you with a fucking COVID vaccine. But if you signed the paperwork that said okay before your pre-op, they could get away with it. They should be strung up from a light pole for doing that shit.
There's a lot of shit going on right now where people should be strung up from a light pole.
Yeah.
Last time I went to pick up a prescription, it was at the drive-thru, and the tech helping me at the window was like, "You got your flu and COVID vax?" And I was like, maybe." She said, "Maybe, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's just go with that." Said, all right, here are your pills. Fuck out of here.
Well,
but they're pushing that shit.
Last time I saw my doctor, well, they get paid for every fucking one they dish out. But last time I saw my doctor, he said something. We were talking about COVID and all that, and he looked at me and he just kind of shook his head. He knew it was all bullshit.
Yeah.
But yet they all towed the company line.
A lot of them had to, or they were going to lose their jobs.
I was willing to lose my job for it, so a fucking doctor should be willing to lose theirs.
Well,
yeah.
A lot of people weren't.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look at them?
The company I work for has a policy where the COVID vaccine is mandatory, but they do absolutely nothing to enforce it. So I've been able to skate under the radar since I started working there.
I was going to give up 25 years. And then I was going to join about 20,000 employees and sue the shit out of my company and get years of back pay and all the overtime you could have worked, and we would have won that suit. But my railroad decided to let the other big railroad in the country see if they could enforce it and do it. And when they kind of went, "Oh, we're not gonna do this," ours backed down.
Yep.
We were going to lose about 40% of the employees, because I talked to people on the floor and I said, if it comes down to it, are you going to get it? And there were guys that ran out and got it at the first freaking chance they could. And then the people that stuck it out like me said, hell no, I'm not getting it. They're going to have to fire me. And I said, well, they can't fire us. They can just pull us out of service and not paid. But I said, that's just going to be a lawsuit. And there was about 40% of the workforce was not going to do it. So I'm sure the guys that did do it are probably, some of them are regretting it. I know of a couple people that got it, and they are both have serious medical issues and are probably not going to pull through it. But they won't say that's what caused it.
I remember during all the lockdowns and all that business, as soon as a vaccine came out that they said was approved for minor children, my ex-wife went and immediately took both my kids and got them vaxxed up, and I was never consulted. I had no say in the matter. I'm still butthurt about that till this day, but fortunately, neither one has shown any negative symptoms that you hear and read about. But still, just, I'm their fucking father, and she just went and got them. Boom, put the shit in my children.
Yep, because they fell for it.
Parent. In the state of Texas, if you're the fucking non-primary parent, you got nothing. I remember a couple of years ago there was this woman fucking gonna get like her fucking 6 or 7 year old son turned into a girl.
Oh yeah, I know that case.
Kid. That was out of Texas.
She was a doctor too.
Yeah, she was a child doctor. She was a pediatrician, wasn't she? Or was she a shrink?
She was a Kool-Aid drinker.
Yeah.
That's sexual mutilation of your child. It's fucking, you should go to jail for that. They don't allow genital mutilation for religious purposes. Why the fuck should they do it for sexual purposes?
Yeah, they do. They allow circumcision. Yeah,
they do. You're right.
Seraphin says, ask Crowder how he liked his divorce.
Yeah. Well, fuck him. He shit on us until he found out what the real deal was.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm happy he's recovered. He's fucking learned his lesson, but he has never come out and said he was sorry. You're right,
he took him for some cash, I'm sure.
Yeah. Plus, he's got to maintain his child support at the levels of when he was really super popular. It's
the same thing with that Oliver Anthony guy. He hit it big with his hit single and started making all bukus of money. And then his wife said, I'm not happy.
Pay me.
And
she
prior to that,
70% of all of his future earnings too.
Yeah.
70%.
Tell me how she would be entitled to that.
That's what she was wanting.
I'd have hired a fucking hitman.
I think I'd have just bought some hogs.
Yeah. Start hog farming.
Yeah, Scornful Woman's a great song.
Gee, I wonder who he wrote that about.
Yeah.
Say, bitch, I'm going to make you famous.
Yeah, we can take some consolation. He's banging a bunch of 20-something-year-olds.
Let's hope.
That'll get married or get pregnant and then take him to the bank again.
He seems to have a good head about himself, conducting his business. He talked to Joe Rogan, saying all these record companies are offering me contracts. Joe Rogan said, "Don't take a single one of them. Invest in yourself," and that's what he did. And he earned several $1 million.
Yeah, because
and you don't even hear about him anymore.
The record companies, they'll give you like a couple $100,000 up front, and then they own you and own everything you ever do after that.
Yep.
Look at Prince and Michael Jackson. They had to fight for their own intellectual properties, and they had spent years in court to get that stuff.
Look at
what fucking Taylor Swift did. She took all of her old songs and re-recorded them. And now she's only publishing her re-recorded songs, and the record companies get shit, and she gets everything.
That's pretty smart. She's a pretty smart dude.
Hell, when Michael Jackson was alive, wasn't he buying up the Beatles catalog?
He did.
Yeah.
So that was for sale.
He outbid Paul McCartney. I remember everybody was pissed off at him for doing that. They thought Paul should have been able to keep his own shit.
Yeah, every time the auctioneer set a higher price, Michael Jackson go, hee hee.
And then Paul got fucked in a divorce too.
Yeah, he got jacked by a one-legged woman. I don't think he should have had to pay her a full amount. She wasn't a whole woman.
That's right.
Well, prosthetic legs are expensive, and he has to pay.
Britain's just fucked up because he made almost all of his money before he met her. Those were, as almost all of it was premarital assets, except for any appreciation or dividends that he received during the fucking 5 years they were married. She should have gotten half of whatever fucking profit he made during that time.
Didn't she take
half of fucking everything?
She got $500 million.
Yeah.
$500 million for a stump leg bitch. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, look at
the UK is unrecognizable.
Tiger Woods. He got fleeced too.
Yep.
And that stupid fucker was banging waitresses in Wendy's. He'd fuck a snake if somebody would have held its head. And his wife was a fucking dime piece. It's like, Jesus.
And Kevin Killjoy is correct. No marriage, no cook, no habitation, no new children, and no guns.
Hell, we're about at the point where you don't even want to let them know where you live anymore.
Well, I don't care. I don't have anything to do with them. The best part about my job is there's no women. There's no female drivers. There's no female mechanics. There's no females in the office.
What about HR?
We have one person that's a woman. That's HR. But everybody else is a man.
I've only seen one male HR guy, and he actually worked for my company. But now, no, never again. He got promoted and went away. It's always a woman in HR.
Reminds me of a Billy Joel song. She's always a woman to me.
Seraphin says all the richest women in the world got their wealth from a divorce. Yep. Except for Oprah. She got hers for trafficking kids or something. I don't know.
Is she even in the top 10?
Fuck, she used to be number one. I don't know if she is or not anymore.
You serious? She surpassed fucking Queen Elizabeth?
Bezos' old lady, she's one of the big ones.
Yeah. Hey,
Billy
Sutnar!
Too.
Yes, he did. Hard.
Christy Brinkley's the same age as my mother.
Uptown girl.
Yeah.
Boy, she was fucking hot when I was a little fucking up and comer.
Yeah. Yeah, all those gals and all the supermodels from the 80s from Sports Illustrated. And now you look at them now and it's like, oh my gosh. That wall is defeated.
Well, I don't look like I fucking looked back in the 80s either, but
Well,
no.
They're putting fat bitches on the cover of the swimsuit edition. The only thing they got left is to put men on there next.
They put a tranny on it last year, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was last year. They put a big fat bitch this year, and last year I think it was a woman that was born with a cock and balls.
cock and balls. It's always meth and dicks.
Yep.
I seen that we're talking about Queen Elizabeth. I seen where the King of England has now stripped Prince Philip. Or is it Philip?
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew. Stripped him of all of his royalty titles and everything.
Yeah. And he fucking moved his son into the guy's old house.
I guess being Epstein's buddy didn't turn out too good for him.
No. Apparently Andrew was Queen Elizabeth's favorite son. And she kind of protected him.
Even when he took up with Meghan Markle?
No, that's not Andrew.
Oh, then I'm confused.
Prince Andrew is King Charles's brother, isn't he?
Yeah.
And yet they don't look alike either. They don't. That's weird.
It's kind of like Diana's kids.
Yeah, you're talking about Prince Harry, Aro.
Yeah. I don't know any of those fuckers, but I'll take the word for it.
Harry looks just like the military man, the confidant or bodyguard to Diana.
I thought he was a horse trainer or some shit.
Yeah, he was an ex-military guy. He was a consultant, horse trainer, deep dicker. He did a lot of things.
He did a lot of Diana.
Dirty Diana. Where do you think that song come from?
Yeah, Kevin Killjoy says Hooters is going back to its roots.
I thought they went bankrupt.
I thought they did too.
So no more fat girls? Or no more trannies and fat girls?
I don't know. I haven't been in a Hooters in fucking 30 years.
It's been a long time since I've been in one. The one in Overland Park in Johnson County That one had some good-looking girls in it, but they were all stuck-up snobs. The one in Independence, Missouri, was like the white trash Hooters. The girls had a few more pounds on them, but they were a lot friendlier, a lot funner to be around.
I'm giving Sotnar a wrench.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Freeze frame! Freeze frame!
I think he's in the process of instilling the wrench. Or he fat-fingered himself right out of his own stream.
Well, at least he had the courtesy to leave his mouth wide open like he did.
Yeah. Great picture. Oh, now you're up there, R.O.
Woof, woof.
Got the oil changed in the Corolla today.
Oh, yeah? Did you do it yourself, or did you
I did it. No. I bought some, they call them Rhino ramps. They're a plastic car ramp.
Yeah.
And they have an 8,000-pound rating on them. I pull the car up on that and crawl under there on my back, and 10 minutes I had the oil changed. But that car takes 0W8 oil.
The hell is that?
An oil that Toyota came out with for 2024.
I never heard of it.
You could only get it at Toyota when I first got that car, and then Mobile One made it, and then the guy at Toyota told me, he says, "Well, tell you the truth, Mobile One was the one that was making it for Toyota. So instead of what the hell would what that first oil change, they wanted $22.50 a quart, and it takes
Jesus.
4.5 quarts. Well, I bought a jug of 5 quarts of Mobile One 0W8 for $27 at Wally World. So that's how much that's come down. 1/4 of what it cost a year and a half ago.
And a Fram oil filter.
No, sir. I go to Toyota. And I buy their filter for $5.36 a piece. The factory Nippon Denso filter.
Hey,
for $5.
See if your wrench works.
Yeah, for $5 or $6 for a filter. That's what it would cost at Wally World anyways for it. And Frams are not good filters.
That's what I understand.
Yeah, I would go with Wix over.
Yeah, Wix is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys like Wix because it rhymes with dicks.
Yeah, and chicks.
And chicks.
Or chicks with dicks.
And porno flicks.
Hey, Sotnar has the power.
It's too bad everybody in here's a wrench and you can't put anybody in timeout.
I think I can.
Are you a managing moderator?
I thought you made me one. You want me to hack RO and see?
I know RO is a managing moderator. I didn't know that you were.
Yeah. I never abused my power, though.
Well, that's good.
I made RO a managing moderator because everybody was always giving him shit, and I wanted to give him the ability to fuck with people if he had to.
Nah. It's all in good fun. I might silence somebody for 10 seconds, but that's it.
Yeah. Although we had a woman in here last week.
Woohoo!
You
She
did?
didn't laugh. Yeah, I nuked her.
Now she's a scornful woman.
Well,
Did you see Hammerhand's post that he did today
No, what did it say?
No.
about black women in power? It had
It's that
it had
one with Michelle Obama, right?
Yes. Did you look at the
I
rest?
saw that.
Yeah, did you look at the rest of the pictures?
I did.
Yeah, you saw who was number 2, right? The second picture?
I don't remember.
The second picture is one of your biggest haters.
Miss Elite?
Yeah. The second picture was her. The third picture was some black girl that had a T-shirt on that said "I love simping men" or something like that, and I don't even know who the hell she was. And then the fourth gal was the president of Xbox, and I guess they're fucking hemorrhaging money and stuff like crazy.
Chicks shouldn't have anything to do with video games. Yes, notorious BMI.
Yes, Seraphin. We can thank Hemi 4-Speed for that moniker. Oh, damn, that was funny.
Yep.
That bitch is crazy. I hope I never wound up on her radar.
Yeah. Yeah, she's not there in the head. She thinks that all us fat white men want her. That's why we don't like her, because she wouldn't give us the time of day. And I'm like, what the fuck ever? Get off of the fucking pipe.
I know Mr. Elite, and that story about the airport is true.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
See you, bitch.
And instead of just her accepting it, she decided to take his surname and fucking become a raging fucking cunt for the last fucking 7 years.
I think she was always a raging cunt, and she just finally got a focus.
Wow. Mr. Elite shafted me at the airport, so I'm going to be Miss Elite, and I'm going to fuck with everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make 150 fake accounts. Stupid ass bitch.
Yeah, when SCE was still with us, he was keeping close tabs on her and letting all the boys know.
She made a fucking death threat to him.
I don't doubt it. Well, he beat her to the punch, so fuck her.
Yeah.
So she was going to have some of her hood rat buddies come up and teach him a lesson or something?
Harlem Antifa is who she claimed she was with.
Oh.
It doesn't matter if I reveal any of that stuff now. She can't get to SCE anymore, and I ain't gonna tell her where he's buried.
Shar says now she's Roberta's queen.
Yeah.
I saw a video. I think it got took down for some reason. Showed him getting married. I was really happy for him.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that Dak did the service.
I didn't see that.
That's
You didn't see that? Oh
no, I missed that. That's hilarious.
He even sounded Canadian at the end of it. He said, "Sorry, eh?"
Yeah.
Sorry, you're married now, eh?
Yeah, it was very, very funny.
Well, guys, the chicken soup was delicious. The noodles turned out great. And you can use these same noodles in all kinds of different things. They go good in beef stroganoff. You can put them in goulash. You can fucking just heat them up with a little butter, put some fucking Parmesan cheese on there. Fucking delicious.
True Blood, can I suggest in an upcoming show you do a lasagna?
If I had a fucking oven that didn't take forever to cook things, I would do that.
I'm telling you, get one of those big ovens on the counter that does air frying and broiling and stuff. And if you get a good sized one, you could cook a tray of lasagna in it.
Yeah, True Blood, go buy that shit for the people.
Well, once I get my outside kitchen built, everything will be better. But right now, I have very limited counter space. I basically had to do to roll out my noodles. I had to do it on my fucking table. I don't have the fucking counter space to do it over on the counter.
Yeah, RVs are not. There's only so much space in them.
Kind of like ROs.
Hey, I got a nice kitchen. Fuck
So you got a lot of space in yours?
Yeah.
You heard it all here first, folks. Anyways, any final thoughts, brothers?
Don't bring your beef and cheddars around here.
Glad the soup turned out well. Hope you eat well for the rest of the week, and keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Y'all have a great evening, and thank you all for coming. Peace out, and I'll catch you next Saturday.
Talk to you later.
Woof woof.
Bye-bye.